Hi, my name is Serhat. I work at DevOpsDays as a technical evangelist, and we are an incident response orchestration solution for DevOps and ITOps teams. But today I'm going to talk about DevOps in a serverless world. Here, Tim Wagner is showing a server rack in his keynote last year at ServerlessConf. I would like to do the same thing here, but for now I will just wait and see what comes next. Maybe we will need those servers after all, right? So let's start with what is serverless. Three things. First, we no longer need to manage servers ourselves. We don't even have access to them. And the second one, scaling should be automatically handled by the service. So it means when your functions start getting more requests, they should start running parallel. And serverless environments are event-driven, so your functions should start and stop running after some time when they are triggered by an event. So what is not serverless? Serverless is not secure by default. Serverless is not production ready by default. Serverless is not suitable for all types of applications. Serverless is not NOS, and most importantly, serverless is not a silver bullet. So we all want the same thing, right? Just write code, ship it, and repeat. Well, as you know, that's not the case. Well, serverless removes some of the complexity, but it brings a whole different kind of challenges. Let me show you a diagram of DevOpsDays serverless architecture. And the interesting thing about this diagram is that the right side is not about the applications, but it's about the tools supporting our applications. So, well, of course, welcome to the continuous integration and continuous delivery world, right? In serverless, you need to build your delivery pipeline as always, but some of the steps are easier, while some of the steps are a lot more difficult to achieve. And you need to write your unit, integration, acceptance, load tests, maybe a bunch of other tests. It's not changing as well. But as we have so many moving pieces in serverless environments, the value of acceptance and integration tests are more important than ever, are higher than ever. And deployments are not going anywhere just because it's serverless. So to be able to deploy your code, you need to package it and upload it to your cloud provider with the specific format they want. Tools like Serverless can help you with that. And normally we use techniques like blue-green deployment or canary releases to be able to update our code in production. Well, you can do it in serverless environments as well by using versioning and alias supports. And smart move? No, I don't think so. So the only way you don't experience production problems if you never ship your code, right? It means you need to be prepared for incidents. That's why you need observability. To be able to answer tough questions, you need to understand your systems. Just because you are running in serverless environments, it doesn't mean you don't need observability. And of course, logs. Logs are very easy to write in serverless environments, but most of the time they will not be enough, so you will end up building your own logging infrastructure to be able to search and operate on your logs easily. And in serverless, while logs are great, it's not enough. You need distributed tracing because there are so many moving pieces. You need visibility across your functions. This is where distributed tracing comes into play. Actually, there are services like AWS X-Ray that can help you with that. And cloud providers gives you some metrics like error counts or durations. Well, these are great, but they are not enough. So you need to know what is going on inside your functions, and it's not easy in serverless environments. Well, after you are done with the monitoring part, you need to set up your alerting, right? That is what we do at DevOpsDays, so we can definitely help you with that, so that you can find the right person at the right time with the right information to be able to respond to your incidents. And of course, security. Security is always a must. It's not changing in serverless environments. You need to assign proper roles to your functions. You need to put them in a VPC, restrict access to them, vice versa. And you need to manage your configs and secret keys. And let me give you an important hint. There is also something called cold starts in serverless environments. It basically means there's a latency when a new container is created underneath. And it's not easy to cope with, but we developed a solution and open sourced it, so you can check it out. Well, all the serverless as it flows, it's a great environment to develop certain kinds of applications. Well, you are not getting rid of your delivery pipeline anytime soon, and after you ship your code, you still need observability. And while serverless is redefining DevOps, while challenges are changing, DevOps is not going anywhere, at least anytime soon. Thank you.